Well, the masks are back. Mask, mask, mask. And I had an appointment today, and I had to sign an agreement that if I contracted COVID, I would not sue the place having the meeting. I'd be okay. But I signed it, and I'm not wearing a mask. Now, this is California. California is a place you ought to be, so they loaded up their truck, and they moved to Beverly Hills, that is. And I'm here in the mall. I'm at Nordstrom's, and a lot of masks. We have a lot of Asian population right here, a ton of Asian. They say you're old when you remember when Arcadia was not all Chinese. It is predominantly Chinese here. And they say they're used to wearing masks because there's a lot of disease in China that they try to ward off with a mask. But I guess we're back to masking. They said that Oregon, the state of Oregon, if you're in the United States here, that's a little bit north of here, they are saying they may go full-on mandatory mask, gloves, and all that. Like we started, it was always mask and gloves and shield, mask and gloves. So, they're talking about going back to the way it was in 2021, was it? 2021? Yeah, no, COVID-19, so 2020 is when it started, went for 3 years. But they're talking about going back to that. They're saying that we are probably going to do something similar here. They always say Oregon's, I don't know, it's their motto, whatever California says, we follow. People joke about that because it seems like they'll do something in California and next week it's in Oregon. So one of my friends, not friends, but so I know on a project I did together, she is from Oregon, and there's a story about a woman who she created something. I don't know if it was a medical device or a space device. It's scientific. They kind of keep it on the hush, but she is from the woman who the story's about. She's from Medford, Oregon. They have a St. Mary's high school there, I guess, or school. I don't know what grades it is, but she said someone was asking her for advice on what do you need to do to be an actress. She goes, well, first thing you need to do is move the hell out of Oregon. She said there's like nothing there. It's just a little bit of theater, but nothing that's gonna pay the bills. So I don't know if she knows which side of it. That's kind of the thoughts on that. But they're talking about going full on back to the way it was. So here in this mall, which is, I'm walking here, I'm a white guy, and in front of me I see one person who maybe is Hispanic, and as far as I can see, all Asian. So it could be an Asian thing. It's an Asian thing you don't understand.